Yo, what up, Fight World? We chilling. Got some ice cream. Icy, what up? Cursor, what up? We got shooters in the building. I just felt like streaming. We having a good day. Chill Sunday. We can talk about whatever. Cursor, what up? Got a little cookie dough. A little personal cookie dough. What's up with everybody? How's everybody's day? Ego not even finna talk boxing this stream. He gonna flex on us. I might. If the haters come. If the hater come, I'm gonna really flex. But if they leave me alone, I won't. Daniel, what's up? Bro, who's fighting Canelo Smith undercard? Needs to be the DAZN commentary crew. They suck. Next question. Just finished a 90-minute don't fuck with me boxing session. Who are you? What are you talking about? Y'all tripping. Sir, what's up? Chicago in the building. Hey, Texas in the building. Texas love me. Shout out to my man Benny. What up, Ego? Really enjoy your knowledge in boxing. Fort Worth, Texas. Let's go, Arrow. Man down. LJ, what's up, Queen? We got the royal princess from Australia. Why y'all let Nate Robinson go in there looking like that? Oh, you been subscribed? Gang. Appreciate you. Why y'all let Nate Robinson go in there looking like that, bro? He did not look ready. Bro, they lighting him up on the internet. The referee didn't take. He getting lit up. Listen. Hey, I see you a fool. We just chilling. This is a throwaway stream. We just talk about whatever. See where it goes. It's a casual Sunday. We chilling. I should be doing laundry, but I want to talk to y'all. Nate Robinson did not look ready, bro. He was literally rushing the man like a street fight. Like running at him with with his hands down. Like, come on, bro. Come on, son. Bro, this just looked too crazy. Bro, that like look, bro, look. Look at how he looks stretched. Man, what? Why they let him go out there like that, bro? Bro, that looked too crazy. Y'all know that looked too crazy. Bro, he really was running at him and getting tagged up. Bro, look how far his legs are apart. Look. Bro, he Van Damme doing the splits. You see that? Bro, his hands are down and he looked like the Jordan symbol, the Jordan logo. And his hands are down. Like, who sent him out there like that? That wide ass stance. Bro, look. He really running, looking like the Jordan symbol with his leg. That's not even good foot position. Look at it. There should never, bro, when have you ever even seen this? Bro, look at, he doing the splits. He looked like the Jordan symbol and his hands are at his waist. Who told him that was, listen, Y'all could call me a sellout coon. I don't care. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. I seen Floyd's post, but I don't care. And don't get mad at me. Get mad at the motherfucker sent him out there like that. You got him rushing this dude. And Floyd, it was a cool message, but don't miss me with that, bro. A couple years ago, Floyd said all lives matter. Cops' lives matter. Listen, I don't want to see people die anyway, no matter who you are, but you know what the Black Lives Matter movement was, supposed to be about, and he just went against the grain. So I don't need Floyd to give me lessons on blackness. He like, oh, Nate tried something, man. Whatever. Yeah, he tried something, all right. He tried something. And for years, Floyd went against the grain on the culture. I respect and love Floyd, the fighter. But as a man, Floyd went against the culture many a times. Remember when Gucci? Black people and people in general were outraged with Gucci. They had that hoodie. That hoodie came out, that blackface, and people were like, what the hell? And Floyd like, man, fuck that. I'm going Gucci shopping right now. Right? I made videos about all this. Floyd, so the blackface little hoodie came out, and people, I think there was one about H&M, coolest monkey in the jungle and shit around that same time. Then Gucci did that blackface shit, and Floyd said, man, fuck all y'all. I'm rich, motherfucker. And he was with TMZ. I don't know if they have a black owner, but I don't think so. He was with TMZ, and he said, fuck that. I'm going to Gucci right now. We going to Gucci store right now. I'm going to spend all my money. That's what he said. But now I'm supposed to feel bad for Nate Robinson. Listen, I ain't mad. I don't have nothing against Nate Robinson. But whoever sent him out there like that was foul. Bro, he running with his feet spread apart with his hands up. I mean, he could have got with anybody. I think Berto knows him. Get with Andre Berto. He could have got with anyone. Whoever sent him out there, Berto would have had you looking right. Or at least as good as you can possibly be in that amount of time. Who was his trainer? I don't like, y'all weak. A lot of y'all weak, bro. Y'all let someone else tell you how to move. I'm gonna post 1,000 Nate Robinson memes just because they funny. And bro, I don't care what you are, black, white, Mexican, Chinese, I don't care. But some of y'all fake. You say you bout equality and this and that, but y'all fake. We all know if Nate Robinson did what Jake Paul did to Nate Robinson, Jake Paul would be the meme right now. We know this. I'm just saying, Freaky Friday, if Jake Paul was rushing and getting bap, bap, bing, bing, and getting dropped and shit, then he would be the meme. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing personal against Nate. I ain't never said nothing bad about Nate. But I see a lot of Huey Newton behavior. And people saying like, oh, like don't post this meme. Like you're not supposed, when Madonna thrashes Broner and people post memes, that's what the internet does, bro. See, look, listen. There's some people, for saying what I'm saying, they'll say I'm a sellout or, whatever. I don't give a fuck what you're talking about. But you got to be cautious of the the dudes who are like aggressively pro-black but not consistent. Dillian White just got knocked the fuck out. Worse than Nate Robinson or equivalent. But because the stigma that Dillian White has and the juju that he has in the boxing world, people just accepted it and were making fun of Dillian White. But because Nate Robinson's a basketball player and he went out there looking crazy and he got beat by a YouTuber, like Floyd and people like that are supposed to be like, oh no, you can't talk about it and share memes and shit. I mean, it's just this. If you get spilled like that, that's what happens, bro. That's the internet. But a lot of y'all are fake. Pacquiao get knocked out. Dillian White get knocked the fuck out. And if you like them or don't like them, you'll share those memes. But Nate Robinson is different. Come on, bro. And Floyd said we supposed to be brothers or whatever. But you said all lives matter. We wasn't brothers then. You publicly acknowledge that you bet against Wilder every time. That's why Wilder said he don't want you to train him. So what happened to, we supposed to be brothers? And I can't. I feel like people have an agenda when you're not consistent. The shit I say, I'm about. If I'm screaming equality, I need it all across the board, equality. Now when it's convenient, you got to watch for people like that. Like, you so about the culture, Floyd, but you said you bet against Wilder every fight. And Wilder was probably the realest thing for black culture, urban culture, in boxing, maybe since Muhammad Ali. You know what I'm saying? In terms of, because like, let's be real. These are some of my favorite fighters. Roy Jones, Mike Tyson, Floyd. People have accused them of cooning. And people have accused them in their personal life and decisions and what they stand for or stand by of not really kind of getting behind black culture. Ooh, shout out to Kane. He says selective unity. That's what I'm saying. Wilder didn't do that. He put his foot down, said, this is what I'm about, and he's been consistent. Hey, you wrong. Antonio said, yeah, Nate got a bag, all right. A body bag. Oh, wow. You wrong. Bro, chill. These dudes already hate us because we light-skinned. Dog, they finna call Dr. Umar. I don't care if you call Dr. Dre. I'm keeping it real. You can call whatever. Dr. Scholes, Dr. Doolittle, Dr. Dre, Dr. Kevorkian. You can call whatever doctor you need. Yeah, call Dre. I need a doctor. Oh, hell yeah. I'll keep their motherfucking heads ringing. Ring, ding, dong. Yeah. Ring-a-ding-ding. Call any doctor. Everything I'm saying is real. Floyd Mayweather. He said all lives matter. Cops' life matter. Said Roman Chocolatito Gonzalez. Floyd is an incredible fighter. Number one in the world. TBE. Said Roman Chocolatito Gonzalez was the number one pound for pound after he retired. Floyd knows so much about boxing. Do you think he really believed that? Stop it. But Floyd tried to cater to his rich friends or whoever. Donald Sterling leaked tape where he said racist things. In case you don't know, that's the owner of the Clippers, or was. Floyd Mayweather said, Donald Sterling, we're not going to talk about what he may or may have not done. Donald Sterling, he's always been cool to me. That's what Floyd said, not ego. So I'm not trying to hear this Nate Robinson kumbaya shit. There was a white man, Donald Sterling, and you said he was always nice to you, but he's on tape using the N-word. So if me posting a Nate Robinson meme makes me the coon, guilty as charged. Because these memes is funny than motherfucker. So fuck all y'all. Thug life. Fuck all y'all. I have a weird sense of humor. You ain't gonna guilt trip me. Shit's funny. Nate Robinson, he tried, He got destroyed. I don't care. But me, I don't care about black and white like that. I talk about the issues as it pertains to boxing. That's when I care about it. If somebody's being wronged, the only person that wronged Nate Robinson was him and his team. That ain't no injustice or inequality. White boy beat his ass. The fuck? And I'm supposed to feel sorry? I mean, I didn't want to see him go out like that, but that's how you prepare. That's how you train. You called him out. Fuck it. Devin Hayes said, I'll never lose to a white boy. People are like, yeah. You got to live by the sword, die by the sword. Devin's a real fighter, though. People will selectively get behind certain shit. Stop it. Shout out to Derek. He said, real rap, bro. Agree with everything you said. Yeah. I see a lot of fake outrage. Bro, Nate Robinson, he didn't give people too much to hold on to. He looked bad out there. That's just my honest opinion. If Jake Robinson got knocked out like that, trust me, everybody would be posting memes of that too. Straight up. It's the internet. This 2020 PC shit making a lot of people soft. Boss Rare, $2 super chat. Floyd went to Donald Trump's inauguration. Oh, wow. See? See what I'm talking about? Derek Lincoln, appreciate you. The money keep coming in. Y'all see it. Had to give some support for the real talk, bro. I'm an honest person. I can only be me. I'm almost done with it. My bad. It's cold, so, I can't really talk like that. Darrell, can you give me some more alpha life advice, please? I'm probably going to start another channel. What you need to know? You can't get no pussy? What you need? You can't get no pussy? That's what it is? What's the, I can't, I'm not psychic. God damn it, I'm not a doc. I'm a doctor, not a. What you need? Shout out to Tequila Chris. What? How's that wrong? I don't know what the fuck you need. I told you we chilling. If you can't get no pussy, you can't get no pussy. Like Floyd said when he reached his hand in the McDonald's gloves. Oh, hell no. These gloves ain't got no motherfucking patent. You can't get no motherfucking pussy. Like, I don't know. How am I supposed to know what's individually wrong with all y'all? Chris Jackson. I told you we chilling. We chilling getting this easy money. I'm just gonna rob the bank. I don't even have a title to this video. I'm just spitballing it. But Chris Jackson got one. Shmoney game. Is Spence gonna run through Garcia? Negative. I think Spence is in a tough fight. I wouldn't say run through. Put it this way. Has anybody, shout out to Phoenix, has anybody ran through Garcia? That'll answer your question. And if I'm wrong in my assessment and Spence just make it look easy like he did with Mikey Garcia and he just go through all the Garcia, I see something. If he make it look like the Mikey fight and it's like, wham, bam, thank you, man, Spence is a motherfucking monster, like even more than we all know. I don't think he's going to run through him, though, if I'm just being honest. Can he win? Absolutely. But run through Danny? I don't know about that. He going to have to show me that, especially after the accident. Yeah, he ain't fought since September. Maybe taking that first hard punch might be weird after the accident. I don't think he's going to run through him. Hell no. But if he do, that motherfucker, man down. He a beast even more than we already knew. What else y'all got? We just chilling. Yeah, shout out to Prophet. Shout out to my man from B-More. See, I like my folk from B-More. They just be cool and they see enough crazy shit in the streets of B-More, so they just be cool and chill. I like that shit. Darrell Greggs, I'm getting the wet ego. Oh, he had to let it be known. Well, I don't know what alpha what you need then. He said he getting that's good. He said a follow-up like, yeah, don't get that shit twisted. I'll be all in there. I'll be bang, bang, bang. I like that. I respect that. He said, yeah, no, you got me fucked up, man. I'll be all in, yeah. I'll be stroking. Oh, I love my job because I could talk about boxing and sex with you guys. We got a new channel member. I'm the greatest. I'm the greatest that's ever stepped foot in this boxing YouTube shit. Hey, get the emojis ready. And Still TV. We got a new channel member, baby. Oh, y'all ain't gonna do the emojis? Y'all ain't gonna clap? Okay. It's me against the world, baby. Oh, okay, there go LJ. Never mind. I jumped the gun on that one. God damn it. I picked the wrong Mountain Dew. This shit say 0 sugar. I didn't want this shit. I wanted the regular Mountain Dew. This shit ain't got no sugar. New Baltimore channel member. He said clap or get. How you know he's from Baltimore? Man, these Baltimore dudes, it's like The Wire and shit. These motherfuckers connected. How you know he from Baltimore? Oh my God, the money keep coming in. Let's get it. Shout out to Robin. He said, yeah, Rob, $5 in the Cash App, Robin, like Robin Givens. It says for me to flex? Okay. Shout out to Bumpy Thompson. Big respect for your grind, King. Hashtag Eagles Army. Y'all know what it is. We just chilling today. My whole government. Oh, my bad. Oh, shit. I put her whole, she running from the feds. She got warrants and shit. Don't be saying my government name now. Who can play Tyson in the movie? Isn't Jamie Foxx supposed to be playing him? Mike Tyson is funny. I'm trying to see what y'all talking about. Y'all hella funny. Yeah, anyway, Nate Robinson, like I said, I don't have nothing personal against the dude, but the memes are funny. Like, I have a warped sense of humor, maybe. Like, this shit is funny. Like, there's hella memes. It's nothing personal. If it was anybody else, they would be getting the meme. It's the internet, you know? And people like having this sob story, like, oh, he at least had the balls to lace him up. Okay. Nobody said he didn't. But he still got, leveled. I don't know what y'all want me to do. Like Jay said, what you want me to do? I'm sorry. What you want me to do? What you want me to do? I'm sorry. Icy, what'd you eat for dinner? You said you was preparing dinner. Prince the Machine Moore, ego, you a fool. What I do? I get. You see how I just get abused. Everybody on the internet just abused me. He said I'm a fool. I be like, people like, they just do drive-bys on me. You are a fool. Like, just imagine how you have to have tough skin in this business, bro. Y'all treat me bad. They be like, oh, ego, you're a bitch. You're a fool. You're a fool-ass bitch. Like, damn, why I got to be a fool-ass bitch? Like, for talking boxing? The East Coast ain't got love for boxing ego? Well, let it be known then. Oh, you wrong. He said Blu-ray started laughing. But how you gonna send him to? That don't make sense though. How you gonna send him to a strength and conditioning coach after he get knocked out brutally? That don't even make sense. How you gonna get the strength after you already got knocked the fuck out? That don't make sense. I don't see why you wasted. I would have laughed too, bro. He fell face first. How you gonna get the strength now? How you gonna give him strength and conditioning now when he didn't have strength or conditioning last night and face planted? I don't get that one, but whatever. Y'all weird. Bro, y'all trying to give him the strength after he already got demolished. What? Like, what? That's like you starting a job and they don't give you a name badge and you quit and then they give you a name badge. Like, what the fuck? Why you gonna give me the name badge? I just put in my 2 weeks. I'm quitting. I'm leaving. I'm never coming back. Like, how you gonna give me a name tag now? I'm like, it's over. I just quit, motherfucker. I don't know what Nate was thinking. That was just depressing. It's not even that he lost, it's how he lost. Like, bro, he was running at the man with no guard up. Like, what was that's what y'all worked on? Yeah, we're gonna just rush this motherfucking Paul brother. Like, I don't know, bro. That's crazy. Bumpsy. Why I keep calling him Bumpsy? I don't know why. Yeah, he's not the biggest dude either. He's like 5'9", 5'10". He was trying to fight like Porter. Who? Rich Porter? Like what Porter? What Porter? Nah, don't do him like that. Porterhouse Steak? Like what Porter was he trying to fight? Rich Porter from Paid in Full? Hey, fuck the soy sauce, Mitch. Hey, Kermit, what's poppin'? Like what Porter are you even talking about? Sean Porter? Man, get out of here. That motherfucker, Sean Porter don't get knocked out in the second round of any of his fights. Hey, this might be an ops. Hey, get ET out of here, bro. You the ops. I could tell. You leaving stupid shit. This the ops, bro. Nah, he the ops, bro. He the ops. He talking about he fight like Porter. Who? Mr. Porter from D12? The one that be making the beats? I shit on you. I will shit on you. I don't care. I shit on you. Mr. Porter? D12 looking ass? Denon looking ass? What the fuck? I shit on you. I will shit. My adolescent years weren't shit to what I do now. I never grew up. I was born grown, grew down. The older I get, the dumber the shit I get in. The more ignorant, bro, what? I shit on you. The more ignorant the incident is, I fit in. Ignoring the shit, I'm born against. I don't know when to quit throwing a fit. I know I'm a bit shaky, but they make me. Say they can take me. How he come back that fast? What the fuck? These motherfuckers pop back up like Pet Cemetery. I swear to God, man. Get ETs out of here. How he come back that fast, bro? Bro, I got the littest stream when it comes to this shit. What, bro? I seen somebody just he tried to blend in. Somebody clapped him and he was gone. And then I made a joke, and he said, like he trying to blend in with the laughter. And I was like, that's the same dude. Hey, these dudes is quick. I give it to them. These trolls they be hacking into the mainframe. Yeah, you'll never get rid of me. I type 200 words per minute, goddammit. Motherfucker, they got their hands on the home road keys and all types of shit. Bro, how did he build that account? Yeah, control alt delete this motherfucker. I'm back. Yeah, enter. I'm back, motherfucker. You ain't never met a keyboard warrior like this. Backspace. Like, these motherfuckers is tripping. They in the Matrix. Oh, my Lord. Bro, they trained their whole life for this. He came back quick. Motherfucker Ryan Garcia fast. This. Bro, ooh. Motherfucker Pacquiao speeds. Bro, he can't. Control alt delete. Yeah. Backspace. I'm fucking back. You motherfucking. Hey, these trolls be type. Yeah, you thought you can get rid of me, huh? Enter, huh? Type this fucking fast. You motherfucker. These keyboard warriors, y'all trip, bro. He Pacquiao fast. Ooh. Pacquiao shadow box like he cold and shit. You know when you motherfuckers be at his job with a smoke break. Ooh. I want to. It's up to yes. Ooh. Motherfucker got the shivers. Motherfucker Pacquiao sparring and shadowboxing sound like he got shiver me timbers. That motherfucker like he outside in the cold. Like he didn't bring his jacket and it's cold. Ooh. Oh shit. I want to believe Ricky Hatton. Oscar versus Triple G next. Please stop. Oscar who? Oscar Mayer? Please stop. Bro, Oscar, we don't even know he can pass a drug test. Let's be real. Like Cypress Hill, let's be real. I don't even know he passed a drug test, to be honest, because he been saying some crazy shit. Bro, this man, Oscar, he said Ryan Garcia is Oscar De La Hoya mixed with Elvis Presley and Brad Pitt. Bro, he might be on that Tony Yayo. That Tony Montana. What the fuck does Ryan got to do with Brad Pitt? Brad Pitt and Elvis? Hey, Oscar wildin', bro. He lost Canelo. Now he trying to soup up Ryan crazy. What the fuck has Elvis got to do with Ryan? You ain't nothing but like what is Elvis Presley Jailhouse Rock got to do with Ryan Garcia? Well, thank you very much. Like, what the fuck is that got to do with Ryan? That man said he like Brad Pitt. What? Where you get that from? He act like I didn't even know he acting like that. Where you get Brad Pitt? What is you in a bottomless pit of emotion? Sura said that sus shit. I'm so done. That is Oscar De La Hoya be doing some sus shit. That girl came out and said he lunged at her. He had some utensils or some shit. I'm like, what utensils? Man, I guess I ain't freaky enough in 2021. I'm cool off them fucking utensils. Them motherfuckers. Yeah, put a fork in it. Yeah, let me whisk you away. Slow it down. I just dished you. I said, put a fork in it. Let me whisk you away. Bro, this man had utensils. Utensils. Like, who does that? I said, Oscar want a spoon. Put a fork in it. Let me whisk you away. Bars. Who I ain't never, out of the women, I ain't gonna say my number and shit, but the women I've been with, I have never ever had nothing to do with no motherfucking utensils and shit. What are you doing with utensils in the bedroom? Yeah, get that motherfucking meat tenderizer I'm trying to beat my meat. Like what what utensils? Like the fact that was so disturbing when I read the article because it just said utensils. I'm like, this motherfucker MacGyver. He the new MacGyver. What utensils? What is that? Oscar, he got them fetishes and shit. Oscar got them fetishes. I do believe he makes a strong case. I don't know. I ain't never messed with no utensils. You know that. Yeah, put my nutsack in the colander. Like what? What? This motherfucker tripping. He said in a colander. Okay. Shout out to Derek Lincoln. I want to see Jake Paul versus AB. Great press conference. They ain't not even the same weight. Shout out to Darrell Greggs and everybody who's clapped. Mr. Wet Wet. He said, I do believe these utensils will feel good. It's marvelous. Like, hell no. Bro, where do you even get that idea? Like, women are so soft and cuddly and got curves and shit. Why would you even need utensils or whatever the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, you just see a girl, yeah, okay. She come out in that little nightie and shit and all dainty and smell good. And you like, only one thing will make this night better. Let me go to the kitchen right quick. I'll be right back. Let me get some of these utensils up in the mix. You know what I mean? What? This motherfucker bought a spatula. Let me put this spatula on your ass. Like, what? This motherfucker. You like it? You like it? I am the golden boy. Yeah. Yeah. Like, this motherfucker. What? Hey, Oscar Wilde, dog. This motherfucker brought the spatula to the shit. It's just like making flapjacks. This motherfucker brought the spatula to the shit. That man on Amazon Prime getting all the utensils. 2-day shipping. Some 1-day shipping. You never know. Bro. I question some of the dudes that just get bored with like regular sex. They got to do all this experimental shit. Put a gerbil in my ass. Like, what? Y'all on that weird. Okay. You want a gerbil? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Y'all be tripping. Yeah, y'all be wilding. We got a Cash App. $5 Cash App. This is from Edwin Javier. My people. $5. Salute. What Andre got to do, Demetrius Andrade got to do to get a big fight? Be white. Paint his skin white. That's what he got to do. Bro, he need to do like Dave Chappelle. Remember what Dave Chappelle? Come on, Rondell. Cut the malarkey. That's what Andre need to do. Just get that white paint. Like, it looked like Bob from marketing, so DAZN could take notice to him and try to promote him. That's what he should do. Great question. That's what Demetrius Boo Boo. He should change his name to Poo Poo, something like that, and then look like Bob from marketing. Whoa, oh man, what's happening? Hey Gina, this party's lame. I think one thing will spice up this here party. Pizza. Like, you chicks are lame. I think you guys need a slice of pizza. That's what he should do. Just start acting like that so DAZN could actually care for him. Well, I guess Indiana Bob just stumbled onto the Temple of Dames. Party. Inspector Gadget was the man. What happened to Inspector Gadget? Shout out to Tucker. What up? I told you we just chilling today. Whoa, I heard Canelo's gonna fight Caleb. Let me fight on the undercard. Bro, that's what he should do. Start talking like that. Just all be like, I like this guy. I don't know about those dreads, but, get him a cool cut. Bro, he got to cut the dreads, too. Yeah, it's too urban. Those dreads are too urban. You should. Speaking of urban, why don't you get a nice cool cut? Like Keith Urban. I don't like the dreads. Like, what? You going to make him cut his dreads and shit? Man, come on. Come on, man. Bro, DAZN, they're not even trying to market Andre. Listen, I'm just being real. DAZN and Top Rank, they kind of they're on an archaic business model when it comes to most of the promotion with top guys is just clout chasing. That don't work no more, bro. You can't just clout chase your way into fights and, like, you'll hear Teofimo, and I like Teo. I'm being real. I'm just telling you what I feel. I like Teofimo, but you'll hear him talk nonstop about Gervonta Davis, but the reports say you gonna fight in Australia with Kambosos, who barely beat Lee Selby, arguably lost to him. So why do I want to hear about Teofimo versus Tank when you're gonna fight in Australia, likely against Kambosos? You see what I'm saying? People using Tank's name as just like a easy, I guess, like coattail to, I don't know. It's like you get that hot commodity name like a Tank, and they use his name like it's a coupon. Like you in the market to buy a new iPhone and somebody has a 10% off coupon, and all you have to do is enter a code. They just keep passing around that code and shit. That's what I'm saying. Ryan Garcia, bro, he's fighting Luke Campbell. I don't give a fuck about Tank in future fights. Talk about Luke Campbell. That's who you gonna fight. That's what it says on the paper. Yeah, you Elvis Presley, but you keep talking about Tank. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. DAZN probably forgot Andre was even signed to them. Nah, they didn't forget. They just don't care. Like they said, don't know, don't show, or don't give a. Bro, Tank's name. Okay. This proves that Teofimo is not the A side over Tank. Tank can go the whole year without ever mentioning Teofimo. Teofimo and his team can't. I win. I win. I win. I'm going to say it again for the slow people in the back. This is proof that Tank is the A side over Teofimo or Ryan Garcia. Tank can go his whole year without ever responding or talking about them and still do numbers, regardless of whatever they're doing. Like, his fight was just good enough with Leo Santa Cruz to go viral. His performance at Uppy, was good enough to make him trend and get the likes of LeBron James to respond on the devastation of the knockout, to get friends like Matt Barnes to respond on the knockout. Teofimo Lomachenko, I respected and rate the performance as a true boxing head, but it wasn't scintillating like Leo and Tank, especially the end outcome. Shout out to Brownsville, Brooklyn. Never ran, never will. Absolutely. Let's go, champ. Champ. Tank don't have to mention either guy, and he's still gonna have events. Like him selling his pay-per-view is not indicative of mentioning Ryan Garcia. They could have not asked any questions about Ryan Garcia or Teofimo, and his event would have did the same. But they can't build a DAZN card with Ryan Garcia as the main event with Luke Campbell, and that's a step in the right direction. But they have to connect Tank's name to it. It's that simple. It's that simple. Like here, let me give you this in real time. Let me give you this in real time. I've been in this game right here for years, putting it down, building my following, building the strength of my name and the brand amongst you guys and the fans. Some people love it, some people hate it, some people are in the middle, whatever. Appreciate you all. But it's established. Boxingego is already a thing. You know what I mean? I don't have to mention good, bad, or indifferent any other channels. I've already paved my own way. I created my own lane. I'm out here doing what I want to do. I don't have to move like other people move. And I have a built-in following. I think that much could be seen. We get cash apps. We get super chats. We got channel members. We do the Easy Work Wednesday. We have fun. It's entertaining. I get to vent and get my thoughts out. Boxingego watch party. It's lit. It's lit. I don't need no other channel to, that's just supplemental. But I don't have to name drop a bunch of channels and diss them or whatever the case is. But the other way around, people on the come up, they try to diss you. You know what I mean? They trying to build their channel, but they trying to build it off my name. Like they'll put Ego lies again, and I hate Ego, and everybody hates Ego, and Ego said Canelo this, or Ego said this about Loma. Why is my name in your title? This ain't a package deal. I don't even know you. You see what I'm saying? And that's the same thing with Gervonta. He don't have to mention none of his ops. And his shit is lit. But let's see if his ops do what I'm saying. Let's see if Teofimo can have a successful big fight in Australia with George Kambosos stateside without mentioning Gervonta Davis. I'll wait. Don't say, oh, Tank is ugly or Tank this and Tank number or I'm the ace. Don't mention him. Don't mention him, and we'll see how that works. Because I promise you, like, okay, for example, Tyson Fury. I don't trust Tyson Fury. I was about to do the Tyson Fury blackout, but he backed out, right? On December 5th. I don't care. My channel ain't going to suffer. I told you, straight up, transparent. Don't come to my channel for no Tyson Fury updates until he fights Wilder. Right? That's what I said, I swear. And I was ready to do that. But he's the one that backed out of the fight. And we'll see what his next move is. But they're not willing to do that. They're not willing to do it on the other side. You see what I'm saying? Like, all this old media shit, I don't have to talk about it. But old media got to talk about the shit new media talking about. I promise you that. Shout out to my man Prada Pierre. The $5, the Cash App King is alive, bro. My man Prada Pierre sent another $5. The Cash App King is alive. Prada Pierre says, you should be studying your arts. Dragonfly Jones voice. All right, Prada, you be knowing about the little pop culture. That's hilarious. He said, learning from the master is your pay, pun. Now get in line, boy. Tank don't have to talk about Tio. Whoever he fight, I don't even know who he's going to fight, but he don't have to. But I guarantee you, the whole Teofimo George Kambosos fight will be surrounding Tank, or the commentators on ESPN will talk about Tank, or a future fight with Tank, or maybe even one of the other guys, Ryan Garcia, but it can't just be focused on George Kambosos. Listen. One of the reasons Mike Tyson, hi, it's me, Mike Tyson, catch my fight with Roy Jones. I also fought Peter McNeely on Cox Cable. What? One reason the Mike Tyson should do good numbers The pay-per-view was a decent rate, $49.99, so not too bad. Good promotion. And what I really liked about the card, and I didn't really expect much from it, but it didn't try to be anything it wasn't. Snoop was his self. He was his organic self. Smoking weed, making people laugh, entertaining people. It was regular Snoop. They didn't have Snoop up there dressed like Ass Jeeves, looking like Bryant Gumbel, and trying to like take you to a boxing school and tell you all the ins and outs of boxing, lessons with Snoop. He was just saying regular like shit you would say with your friends or something. So it was a good balance. You know, if Snoop would have came across as trying to, you know, be the master pugilist, it probably wouldn't have worked. You know, it probably wouldn't have worked. But they let Snoop be himself, and the shit was hilarious. He said, "Oh shit, this like my unks. This like two of my unks fighting at the barbecue, Nick. Cuz, bow wow." Like he just was himself. And I think that's how the Mike and Roy card kind of succeeded. It just did what it was supposed to do. Mike Tyson didn't have to talk about Evander Holyfield. He didn't have to talk about Lennox Lewis in the build-up. All he did was focus on, "Hi, I'm Mike Tyson. You know, I'm fighting this exhibition. I'm going to fight with Roy, two legends." Like, he could focus on the opponent. And they're 50-plus years old, and they just made it work. He could focus on his event. But that's what you're missing in the sport of boxing. We're going to bring that back. Focus on you. Talk about Danny, champ of the world. Errol Spence, Danny Garcia, that's a good fight. Errol Spence don't got to overly talk about Terrence Crawford unless he's asked about something. You see what I'm saying? But I guarantee you, on the other foot, Terrence Crawford events kind of have to talk about Errol Spence and kind of build up a Pacquiao fight. Bro, Terrence Crawford has been promised a Pacquiao fight for like 6-7 years or some shit. Look it up. Bro, they've been promising, and Crawford believes it. Or at least his actions show he believes it. Bro, listen, I'm about to destroy. Can I destroy somebody? Hold on. If the fans want me to destroy something, I need y'all to get the likes up, first of all. If y'all want me to destroy something, smash the like button, and can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? Yeah, Snoop was getting me hype. He was like, "Yeah, get him, Roy. Get that motherfucker." If y'all want me to destroy something, can I get a hell yeah? Smash the like button, no. Let's go. Yeah, main event Mark, my guy. I need y'all to get the likes up. I don't know what's taking so long. All right. Pacquiao has been promised to Crawford the standard top rank move for like 6 years, right? Crawford apparently believes this. But in the words of Alanis Morissette, isn't it ironic? It's like rain. Isn't it ironic that as soon as Manny Pacquiao leaves Top Rank, he has a one-off fight where he was still working with Top Rank with Lucas Matisse, but then his first fight where he had no Top Rank, like nothing, distribution or nothing, was Broner. That was when he got with Al Heyman. If you look at Broner's record, Broner was likely coming off a draw. This is off the top of my head, with Jesse Vargas. I thought he should have won that fight, but the judges said it was a draw. And before that, he had fights with like Mikey Garcia where he lost, and then he had a draw with Adrian Granados, which some people even thought Granados won. So Broner being a name in Pacquiao's first fight with PBC, Broner still got a fight. He got first dibs on Pacquiao. He was the first person with PBC that was given the opportunity to beat Pacquiao. That's a fact because I was at the fight. Then the second person was Keith Thurman, who had a Derrick Rose kind of last couple of years where he was inactive for 2-3 years and injured. So I said that to say this. Terrence Crawford has been played and promised a Pacquiao fight for 5-6 years straight. It never seemed like it got anywhere close to happening, other than, oh yeah, it's a deal in the Bahamas or Dubai and they got the money ready and blah blah blah. But we never seen no money. We never seen no contracts. Pacquiao's team, they were laughing at it. They were laughing at the notion on Twitter. So I don't think it was ever true. But whatever. Needless to say, how does Terrence Crawford has put on consistent and superb performances given who he's been in there with. Beat this guy's ass, beat this guy's ass. This guy's medium difficulty, beat his ass anyway. This guy, gave me a tough fight, but I still beat his ass in the end. Beat his ass by. That's Crawford's last since we've known him, since 135. He just been beating people's ass most of the fights and getting past them impressively. He went to welterweight, stopped everybody at welterweight, the level of competition he's had, right? He still ain't got a Pacquiao fight. But Broner, who had 2 draws and a loss in a row, as soon as Pacquiao gets with Al Heyman, he gets a fight, and he hasn't had, I beat this guy's ass, one-sided. You see what I'm saying? Performance after performance. And he still gets rewarded with the Pacquiao fight. Keith Thurman hasn't been a model citizen in terms of activity. He still gets a Pacquiao fight. But Crawford been kicking ass and taking everybody's name, given who he was fed. And even when Pacquiao was over there, he still couldn't get the fight. Stop it. Shout out to Prophet. Let my boy Prophet get some. I keep telling y'all, Bob Arum got T.O. and Crawford in a sunken place, believing whatever is told to them. Undisputed false, but T.O. believes it. Getting fight with Pacquiao still ain't happened for Crawford. Told you. They're getting, they're getting gamed up. Bro, like E40 said, some people's game goofy. Ooh, Bob Arum like, ooh, been about my cash ever since I was a little young mustard. Bro, Bob got Charlie Hustle. Bro, Bob Arum got that Charlie Hustle, the way he's spitting that game. Slurricane. Ooh, woke up in the AM, tossed a better card, gotta take a shit, took a dump in the Mediterranean. Bro, this man, Bob Arum, is the E40. He's spitting that game, bro. Every day you're at the mall, I like the way you play this ball. Saying that you got it all. I probably never had no money like Ross Perelli, but you just want to don't ever been a straight. Like a lot of these fools I see on TV. Bro, be saving it. Disrespect me in my house, you best to catch the bus. I keep a briefcase full of gang. While y'all be ear hustling. Bro, ooh. Bro, Bob got that. Ooh, ay. Bro, he got that Charlie Hustle. He be like, ooh, I told Terrence Crawford to get the Pacquiao fight if you treat me right. Like, let me stop, bro. Bob just be gaming him up. He be gaming him up. And Crawford be like, oh, I will get the Pacquiao fight. Yeah. And then the contract come in the mail. Yes, I bet this gonna be Pacquiao. What the hell? Kell Brooks? I didn't want Kell Brooks. I said Pacquiao. Shucks. I didn't want Kell Brooks. Me want Pacquiao in Dubai. I said, me's won't. Me's won't Pacquiao in Dubai. This shit say Kell Brooks. These crooks ain't gonna get away with it no more. Me's won't pack you, yeah? You thought you were about to fight Pac, yeah. You on that paper chase, you got your black on fire, remain in the G until that moment you thought you were gonna fight Pac, yeah. You look at that contract, it say Kell Brooks, yeah. Bro, you thought you was really gonna get that Pac out there. You thought you was gonna get that chick to Dubai there. Bro, they gaming them, bro. I can't even say it. Me didn't want Kell Brooks. I'm angry. Me said he won't pack it at you. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Kell Brooks? Not again. I'm spitting that real, bro. Y'all know what it is. The fruit. Oh man. Bro, that's like me saying, hey, you come over, I'll make some steaks. I'm gonna grill some steaks. And then every time I come over, I got a cup of noodles or Doritos. And then I'm like, all right, I just got paid. Friday night, just got paid. And then I say, I'm for sure. I know I lied 1,000 times, but I'm gonna make some steaks. Slow it down. I just dissed you. I said I'm gonna make some steaks, make a mistake. Bars. Listen, I'm gonna make the steaks this time. And you come over and it's still a cup of noodles. You're gonna be like, what happened with the steaks? Me wanted steaks. Me didn't want no ramen noodles. Me didn't want no poke ramen noodles. Me wanted steak. Nah, I ain't never stopping. Me want steak. Me wanted that filet mignon. Me wanted steak. Me wanted steak. Me wanted steak. Me wanted steak. Me. I can't even get this out. Fuck. Me wanted steak. I said the filet mignon. Give me the steak. I wanted a steak. Oh, I'm the realest out. Bro, if I promise you steak and I never made this shit, like, you would just be like, oh, you know. Like, come on, bro. How am I okay, so I'm wilding, but what I'm saying don't make sense. All right. We'll see. Bro, I got a video coming. Pacquiao fight has been promised for hella long. And he still ain't got it. Broner, some people would even say he didn't really deserve it outside of being a name. But him got him a mistake. Oh, but Adrian Broner from Cincinnati, he got him some steak. Oh, but Keith Brittle Bones Thurman, he got him some steak too. Everybody gets some steak. You want some filet mignon, but Keith ate him a steak. And now you've been conditioned to accept noodles. And just because a motherfucker give you different type, you got ramen noodles, Maruchan noodles, cup of noodles, oodles of noodles. Now you somehow believe that these assortment of noodles are better than the steak. Better than a steak? Maybe you ain't tasted the steak. Maybe you made a mistake. Oh my gosh. I said, maybe you ain't tasted a steak. Maybe you made a mistake. The greatest at what I do. Bars. I said, maybe you ain't tasted a steak. Maybe you made a mistake. Block F Chopper 97. Get him the fuck out of here. I don't give a fuck what you think. Block him. The fuck? Run along. When they hate, donate. Bro. Yeah, they just hating because they know my shit be popping. Big shit popping, a little shit stopping. Hey, they know my shit popping. So they always got to come in with the peanut gallery shit. They made a mistake. Hold on, yo. I need y'all to get the likes up. Smash the likes. So, everybody type block them. I can't continue this stream until y'all say block him. Even though he's already been blocked, I just want to see y'all put it. Everybody say block him. Block him. Yeah. We gotta rev the engine. Block him. We feed off of your hate. We get stronger off of your hate. Your hate makes us great. Block. So anyway, somehow Crawford has been convinced. He's been convinced that steak ain't popping, but couple noodles are. Bro, is there anybody that believes that Sean Porter would not be the best resume name on Crawford's welterweight career? Listen, I got to catch a body. On this episode of Catch a Body, I am your host, Ego. Is Sean Porter, if Crawford fought him now while he's still looking good, is that the best name on Crawford's welterweight resume? You really could argue that it's on the best person on his whole resume, but we'll just say welterweight. Is it yes or no? Is Sean Porter, if he fought him March, would that be the best welterweight name he's fought with the most momentum and all that? Oh my gosh, my boy Prophet. That's what I'm talking about. He said, yes, I would love to see Porter versus Crawford. It would tell us a lot about Crawford. That's why the fans want shit like that, because it is a good fight. Bro, and see, this is the thing. This is the thing. This is not like a setup. I don't have a horse in the race. I know Sean Porter and his dad. Shout out to them. But it's a great fight. We just need to see it, and then we'll be able to properly. We don't need it for Sean, because Sean already has an impeccable resume with only respectable losses. But this is really for Crawford. But Crawford thinks he doesn't have to move at anybody else's beat. You know what I'm saying? He's like, nah, I done more. I done more than Errol in his little career. Errol about to fight in a week on pay-per-view again. You haven't done more. Like, bro, who is feeding Crawford these things? Who is feeding Crawford these notions? Bro, actually, let's be honest. Hold on. Let's be honest. Crawford's words, pretty verbatim, was, I've done more than him being Errol Spence, in his little career. But you could really flip that and say in his little career, in less time, aka less time, he's accomplished way more than you. Way more than you in a smaller space of time. Who wanted, bro? See, everybody say I'm hating and I don't know what I'm talking about, or you don't box or you don't know. Come get some. I'm ready for this debate. Tell me how in the last 3-4 years, Errol Spence has done less than Terrence Crawford. Totality of his career. Impressing the fans. Numbers generate, A-side stuff, those types of things. My man Deshaun said best name on Crawford's career is Gamboa, and that fight was in 2014, so 6 years ago, in another division that has nothing to do with Errol Spence or where Crawford's currently at. Okay. That's what I'm saying. They always say stuff. But they can't battle the big dog. They stomping with the big dog, bro. Errol Spence in the last 3-4 years has lapped you. Vicious. In a smaller space of time. Like, bro, okay. The PBC, like Pac said, if this was chess, we'd be yelling checkmate 3 motherfucking years ago because we been beat these bitches. Have a nice summer. Listen, in 3 or 4 years, they have taken Errol Spence to a non-champion, to selling his own merchandise that people are actually buying and wearing, right? Selling 50,000 with Mikey Garcia, selling out the Staples, doing a third pay-per-view. In only since the Kell Brook fight. Since the Kell Brook fight, this has happened. What are we talking about? Since the Kell Brook fight, all of this has transpired. So, like I said, you could really argue that Errol Spence has surpassed, like drastically lapped Crawford in less years. Crawford, put it this way. This is a true statement. This be the realest shit I ever wrote. Against all odds, up in the studio getting blowed. This be the realest shit I ever spoke. Against all odds. 21 gun salute. Dressed in fatigues, black jeans, and boots. We disappeared in the crowd. All you seen is troop. This little nigga named Nas think he live like me. Talk about he left the hospital, took 5 like me. Listen, this be the realest shit I ever wrote. Against all odds. This man, Errol Spence, this is a true statement. This be the realest shit I ever spoke. I was impressed. Listen, let me know if you guys agree with this. I was impressed with Terrence Crawford before I was impressed with Errol Spence. Who agrees with that statement? I'm going to say it again. I was impressed with Terrence Crawford before I was impressed with Errol Spence. See, people agree. The reason I say that is because in 2014, I didn't really know everything about Errol Spence. I can look at his resume. I probably don't even remember who he was fighting that particular year because that was before the Kell Brook fight. But in 2014, that's when Crawford was on HBO, which was the biggest, platform before DAZN and all that, and he was knocking out Gamboa. So I watched the Bradis Prescott before that. So I've been impressed with Crawford longer than I've been impressed with Errol Spence. But in that short space of time, Errol Spence has produced the bigger accomplishments and the bigger anticipation for his. I'm not even saying it. This ain't no like this. This is real. I'll tell Crawford this directly. I am looking forward to Errol Spence versus Danny Garcia. I watched Terrence Crawford kill Brook. There's a difference. And I know some people are like, what? That's the same thing. No, it's not. I'm going to say it again. I am looking forward to Errol Spence versus Danny Garcia. But I watched Terrence Crawford kill Brook. That ain't the same. That's like there's girls that I would fuck. There's girls that I would smash, but I would never make them my wifey. King of analogies. Never forget that. I'm going to say it again because I know some of y'all kind of slow. There's girls that I would smash, that would hit, but I wouldn't bring home to my mom. I wouldn't put a ring on it. I wouldn't give them to Beyonce. If you like it, then you should have put a ring. I wouldn't do that. I'm looking forward to Errol Spence, Danny Garcia. I watched Crawford versus Kell Brook. Bars. I watched it. As a fan of Crawford throughout his career, and, you know, I also like Kell Brook, I watched it. But that's not what I was checking for. That's not the number one fight that I wanted to see from either guy. At this point, I would have preferred Amir Khan and Kell Brook, to be honest, because they at least on the same level. Crawford ain't. Crawford is all the way up here, possibly fucking with Errol. Nobody in their right mind really thought on even terms Kell Brook was fucking with somebody in their prime like what Crawford's been looking like. Oh, Ricky Williams destroying y'all. Ricky, why you doing him like that? Daniel Dubois looked great against the lower tier, but when he stepped up to the level of fighter, Joe Joyce, last night, things look different. That's how I look at Bud. Ooh. That's why we have to see these progression fights, because you never know. Ryan Garcia, Luke Campbell, that's the best fighter he's fought. So I'm going to check for it because I need to see how he looks versus, if you screaming all this Tank Gervonta shit, I got to see how you look versus a Luke Campbell, because Tank more in his prime and a way better fighter than Luke Campbell to me. So you're going to have to hold off on the Tank shit if you can't get past Luke Campbell. So that's why we need these progression fights. And that's how it is. Now we can compare Bud to Dubois, but he does need us. Now we can compare. I don't get how you said that. No, see, you're taking what Ricky said out of context. Nobody's saying Crawford is a European fighter that's gonna go out like Daniel Dubois. That's not what he's saying. You interpret it like that. That's not what he means. I mean, he's in here. He can tell you himself. No one's going tit for tat saying Crawford fights like Dubois or they have the same heart or the outcome of what Dubois went through is the outcome for Crawford, even if he does fight the best welterweights. Nobody's saying that. But we're saying everything is a shot in the dark and you can look a certain way. See, you guys have to learn how to comprehend. What Ricky is telling you is it's a shot in the dark. Like, I rate Crawford very highly. Me, ego. I rate him very highly. However, a lot of it has to be how he's looking. But since I know who he's fighting, a lot of it's kind of intuition and me drawing judgment from what I'm seeing. But I do realize that the competition is not the same as with PBC. Period. Like, for example, Andre Ward, the reason he became, after Floyd retired, number one, because he fought everybody. Super 6, you ain't making it to the end of that at that point in time unless you're going through real people. Kessler, Arthur Abram, the Bikas and Carl Froch. Then he later beat Edwin Rodriguez. He later beat Chad Dawson. Later beat Kovalev. That's how we know he's great. Bud is fighting. Oh, Ricky. I don't know why y'all got Ricky started. For a fight fan to say Bud is fighting the best available competition at welterweight would be lying. No, it's not lying. It's not lying. And I'm going to explain, Ricky, you wrong right there. He is fighting the best available. But what's available to him is not in the playground of the whole welterweight stratosphere. So he is fighting technically the best available, but it's only the best available in the top rank. This is who we're willing to work with and concede and split the pie with box. But it is the best available. Jeff Horn, Benavidez, Kell Brook, free agent. So it is the best available, but it's not the best available in terms of the whole welterweight picture. It's that simple, bro. Bro. Listen. Styles make fights. Ricky Williams is 100% true. Like, okay, how can you ascertain if a fighter doesn't go through the fire of actually fighting the person, what they would do? Then it's just, like I said, a shot in the dark. Some people believe that Nate Robinson, his athletic ability and the type of basketball player he was, and, him being rhythmic and whatever, having natural athleticism, they felt that he would beat Jake Paul. But that's just a theory. But we seen him, he got in there and that didn't work out for him. It didn't translate. So unless you've seen in similar situations, you don't really know. You don't really know. Like, have you got, I'm about to kill y'all with facts. Hold on. It's like the saying, you don't really know who your friends are until something bad happens. You see what I'm saying? It's those down moments where you're downtrodden, you get arrested, or, if you go through a bad breakup and then people have to pick sides, different stuff like that. Those depressing moments, that's where you find out who your real friends are. Like, I've been through some real lows and I know who my friends and family are from those moments. There's a lot of people, when I was down, they wasn't really fucking with it. They wasn't checking in on me, see if, you cool, you need anything, you need someone to talk to. They wasn't there. That's why all my future successes that I achieved after, they're not going to be there for that either. And it's those dark moments that you get to see who's in your corner and who really messing with it. Because if I'm going through it, that's the time why I don't need you when I'm up. I'm up. I can have anyone around me. You know what I'm saying? I can move as I want. Money's cool. Boo, boo, boo. When people really need you is when they down. When they don't know where their next dollar's coming from or how they're going to get out this situation. That's when you really need people. But unfortunately, human nature, if they're not loyal and they're not built like that, people come and go. When the fun stops, that's when they leave. You see what I'm saying? I don't need people when I'm up. I need people when I'm down. Does that make sense? Jeffro, what up? I don't need you when I'm up. I need you when I'm down. And if you ain't there when I'm down, then you ain't down. I know it sounds confusing, but keep up. So that's the thing, is like, we really don't know certain things about Crawford just based on the fact of we haven't really seen him fight the guys that people have been demanding for years. It's that simple. So you don't really know who your friends are until you're put in a compromising position where you need to borrow $1,000 from somebody and they have it. Will they lend it to you? You know what I'm saying? Do they trust you like that? You don't know until those dark moments who your real friends are. Oh, hey, my car broke down. I need a ride to work this week, and then someone don't want to get out of bed. They didn't, maybe they didn't care that much to help you through it. That's when you find out, when you're going through those shits. That's when you find out who's loyal. So that's the same thing with fighters. You find out what they're made of when they go through the situations that'll make or show what they're made of. Terrence Crawford's been blowing everybody out, and maybe he is that good to just do that to everybody, even the elite. But we don't know that until he fights the elite people at this time that are his contemporaries. For example, you knock out Kell Brook, there's two other guys on this planet that could say that we did it first. You got two Ray J's. Gennady Golovkin, hand on guys, and Errol Spence. They could both say, I hit it first. Remember when Kim Kardashian, she left Ray J? He already had the sex tape with her. So it don't matter if she went to Reggie Bush, if she got with Kanye West, Ray J could be like, I hit it first. That's Triple G and that's Errol Spence. Errol Spence, I'm the first welterweight. I hit it first. I'm the first welterweight to stop this man, Kell Brook, bust his eye up. And Triple G, oh, hell no, I hit it first. Guys, raging, everybody. Kim K, raging. Right? I hit it first. Terrence Crawford can only say 4 years later, I knocked him out quicker. But he was also 4 years of abuse, you know what I'm saying, and contemplating retirement and all this shit and depression and 2 losses. So that's all he could say. However, if he fought Danny Garcia, let's say Danny wasn't fighting Errol in December. If he fought Danny Garcia, Sean Porter, if you stopped them in 4 rounds like you just did Kell Brook, you could be like, I hit it first. And it's not just one or individual fights. It's the fact that in none of your fights do you have any of these type of accolades where you could really be like, this was a top 3 guy, top 5 guy or whatever, and I was the first one to do what I've been doing to these other dudes. Deshaun killing y'all with facts. Spence took Mikey's Mikey had, in recent memory, beaten Lipinets, who later moved up to 47, and beaten Broner at 140. And people said he already hit like a welterweight, tons of experience. He sparred Edwin Villaro when he was like 17, 18, regularly. You see what I'm saying? So Mikey was an experienced guy, multiple division champion. Errol Spence, man down, beat that man down. But Terrence Crawford, in really a lot of his fights, he can't be like, I'm the first one. Like, for example, he could say, I'm the first one to beat Victor Postal. I get it. But Postal didn't even get the Danny Garcia fight, and Danny was the man at 140, and then he moved up. So you can say, oh, Danny ducked him or whatever, but the point is, Postal got Danny's leftovers, Lucas Matisse, and beat someone that Danny had already beat, and Danny had a way better resume. So Postal was never the man at 140 like Danny Garcia was the man at 140, like Tim Bradley was the man at 140, or Amir Khan was the man at 140. Amir Khan beat some credible names. You know what I'm saying? Amir Khan beat credible names. Bro, Amir Khan beat Zab Judah. Hold on. This is a real question. Is there anybody on Terrence Crawford's whole resume that you think is more legendary than Zab? Experience, who he fought, who he beat, resume. No, I really need to know this. I want to see where your boxing knowledge is. Has Crawford fought anybody that is more synonymous and legendary in boxing than Zab Judah? No, that's a real question. I'm being real. Because I know a lot of people shit on Zab, but Zab is a hell of a fighter, and he's a legend. And Amir Khan and Danny Garcia both beat Zab. Zab was beating Floyd Mayweather. And he really, technically made Floyd touch the canvas. I can't, now that I'm thinking about it, I just thought of it right now. I can't say that Crawford has really actually fought anybody that is more legend. Zab been in there with Corey Spinks twice, Baldemir, Floyd, Paulie Malignaggi, Danny Garcia, right? Cotto, and he was fucking Cotto up before Cotto started low blowing him. That's already 7. That's off the top. Costa Zoo, I don't know if I said that. That's 8. Mir Khan, that's 9. Bro, man, Cotto started low blowing because he was getting fucked up by Super Zab. Yeah, I just said Costa Zoo. That's 9 easy off the top of my head. What's the dude that he beat? Paris. Oh my gosh. He was that. Oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank. Hold on. He beat him, and that was like the dude was like high. I forgot his name right now. He was highly ranked at the time too, and that was a great great win for Zab at that particular time. Like comeback. Vernon Paris. I said it. I said it. Paris. Bro, Zab got bodies. Zab got bodies. DeMarcus Corley. Zab got bodies. Who else does Zab fight? Junior Witter. Legend. Zab and Matisse. Oh my gosh. Thanks for reminding me. He has a win over Matisse. Yeah. Even though a lot of people thought he lost that fight, but same could be said for a lot of fights. Did he fight Clotty? Or is that Shane Mosley? I don't know. I gotta think about that one. Yeah, I got the two Corey Spinks ones. But that's my point. Name someone like with a Zab resume that Terrence Crawford has beaten. Zab fought everybody, bro. In different generations. Mayweather and DeMarcus Corley generation, like the 90s up-and-comers and 90s and early 2000s. Then like Paris, Vernon Paris, who's kind of in the middle of that, to the later people like Danny Garcia and Amir Khan, which is probably, a generation younger than Floyd. Bro, I'm telling you. And Amir Khan and Danny Garcia both have wins over Zab. That's the reality. And you can make up stories like, oh, Crawford will beat Zab's ass, but we haven't seen it. We haven't, we haven't seen the fight. So, and there's no way to do it now. Zab's retired. You know what I mean? So there's no real resolution other than what you feel would have happened. But boxing don't work based on a bunch of individual opinions. We got to see it. That's the whole point. So Crawford's not really putting himself in a position to get what he needs. It's that simple. As Bud was climbing up the weight divisions, he wasn't really fighting no one. Bro, so Ray Beltran is career better than Zab Judah? Like, really, ask yourself these questions. Danny and Amir Khan both beat Zab Judah. Is Ray Beltran's whole career, better than Zab Judah's career? Hello, can y'all hear me? Block Sir Styles. You've asked the same question 18 times and I didn't answer, so now you're getting blocked. You're an annoying pest. Block Sir Styles. That's not how this works. This is my chat. You don't just keep asking and spamming the chat until I answer. Block him. Terrence Crawford became undisputed fighting Indongo. Indongo, I just watched him on the zone. He looked kind of washed, bro. He looked trash. That's what I'm saying. But see, that now the more you look at it, it's like top rank, like clever matchmaking shit. Beltran got some cool win. Man, fuck a cool win. That's my question ain't about is it a cool win? Is his career better than Zab Judah? I'm not listening to nothing. I want simple questions, require simple answers. Is Ray Beltran's career better than Zab Judah's career? Win, lose, or draw. The guys they lost to, the guys they beat, the guys they stepped in with, is it better? Simple questions require simple answers. You know the answer. I appreciate you, Ego, for bringing up some real facts. Thank you. See, that's what I'm saying. People want to get all cutesy and technical. Oh, yeah, Ray Beltran, he's kind of cool. Come on, I don't care about kind of cool. There's a lot of guys kind of cool. His career is not better than Zab Judah. Listen, I could be brash, but I'm only that way when I know what I know. And I know Zab Judah's career is better than Ray Beltran's. I mean, just imagine Beltran fighting Zab Judah. Zab, you think you'll lose to Ray Beltran? I don't see that. I don't see that. Okay, Victor Postal. Does he have a better career than Danny Garcia? Was Victor Postal better at 140 than Danny Garcia was at 140? Look at resume. Look at who he lost to, how he lost, all that. Resume. Is Victor Postal better than Danny Garcia? Career-wise, at 140 wise? Come on. I mean, this is not just like ragging on Crawford. This is like real shit. Danny at 140 beat Matisse when people thought Matisse was going to knock his head off. Danny knocked out Amir Khan. Eesh. And he was done. His legs was noodles. How can Postal be better at 140 when he beat Lucas Matisse by stoppage only after Danny abused Lucas Matisse, and then Matisse went through a war with John Molina, got dropped twice before stopping Molina, and then later Postal made him quit. So he definitely didn't have the Matisse that Danny had at 140. Danny was beating people's ass, and so was Matisse. Matisse was struggling with John Molina after the Danny fight. Y'all getting destroyed. That's why you shouldn't even fuck with me if you don't know boxing. If you just saying shit because you like the way it sounds. Somebody send a Cash App. Hit us with that had no max in the Triple G voice one time. Shout out to Conrad. Hey, in the Cash App. Hey, Mexican style Look, he gonna send $2 in the Cash App. Bro, I'm just asking real life questions. It's always business, never nothing personal. The more this conversation, the reason why we have to explore this, like me, I never even looked into Crawford, like Nick, you know what I'm saying? Like I didn't even scrape through his career. I was just like, all right, he's fighting who he's fighting. But then when you start saying you got to get 60-40, we got to take a deeper look into things. You see what I'm saying? Like a lot of shit be cool if people just, just keep it cool. But if you start saying like, oh, I'm the king and I done more than Errol in his little career, 60-40, then we got to start exploring what is being said. That's that simple. I never really even sweated Crawford about who he fought. But the more he's saying this stuff, it draws to question what's being said. That's that simple. Nothing personal. It's always business. Let's get the lights up. Who else? Jeff Horn. So let's keep going, bro. I'll destroy all y'all. I'm ready. Terrence Crawford beat Jeff Horn. I was there to become WBO champion. Jeff Horn beat Pacquiao in the way they said he beat him, right? And Crawford got the championship that way. Errol went to Kell Brook's backyard, and Kell Brook got the championship from coming across the pond to beat Sean Porter and then taking it back and having a couple of title defenses. Then he kind of held his own at 160 with Golovkin. Didn't work out for him, got stopped, and he dropped down to 147 where he was undefeated at that weight class. Then Errol went to his backyard against the crowd on a 9-month layoff, and Errol Spence made the man quit or stopped him. Based on everything you know about Jeff Horn Pacquiao, was Jeff Horn a more respected champion and more proven guy than Kell Brook at the time when Errol Spence beat him? We're going to really see who knows boxing. Did more people believe in Kell Brook, his ability at 47, or Jeff Horn at those respective times? Adrian said F no. See? Emphatically no. That's what I'm saying. Like, what are we talking about? Crawford's team can't be right here. It's just not, that's not going to work. You can't be right just because you say it. We talking real facts. We talking real facts. Bro, a lot of people didn't even believe Jeff Horn really beat Pacquiao. Teddy Atlas had a whole meltdown like right after it happened in Australia over it. He was like, this is BS, boxing is corrupt, blah. You know what I mean? I didn't even think I have an interview with Errol Spence, and at the time in the Barclays, I forgot what fight we were at, and he said, this was a long time ago after that fight, and he said, nah, I thought Pacquiao won. You know what I'm saying? So boxing wasn't even Jeff Horn had a record of like 15-0, and then he almost got knocked the fuck out by Pacquiao in the ninth round, something like that. And it wasn't a convincing win. Like, it was a competitive fight. Pacquiao didn't look the best, but I still thought Pacquiao won. I thought Pacquiao got set up out there or something. You know what I mean? And he barely skated by with the win. He was like 15-0, 16-0, something like that when Crawford beat him. Kell Brook was bigger than Errol Spence. Errol went to Sheffield, England, and he held his own at 160. Held his own 160 with Golovkin for a couple rounds. And he was undefeated at welterweight. And he had beat Sean Porter to become a champion, along with stopping other guys like Sven-Chenko and all these other guys, Jojo Diaz and all this shit. Kell Brook was definitely more respected at that time in 2017 when Errol did that. Then you look at Errol's second belt. Errol Spence, with all the pressure, because he had already done a pay-per-view with Mikey, fought Sean Porter, who had just beaten Ugas in a close-ass fight, a respected name. And then before that, Sean Porter beat Granados and stopped Andre Berto and had already fought Keith Thurman. So Sean Porter was on a stretch of fighting tough top-level competition. Then the Ugas fight was tight, and then he kept and retained his belt. And Errol fought him on pay-per-view and went in the trenches and went to war with Sean Porter. That's the reality of what happened. So Sean Porter, was that win for Errol at that time more meaningful than Jeff Horn? Because those are two belts that Errol Spence got to this day. Was that a more convincing opponent and win? And I would absolutely say yes over Jeff Horn. Sean was out there fighting his ass off. Like, where at some points it was looking bad for Errol Spence early on in the fight. Like, oh shit, this man got an engine. He not stopping. So what win of Crawford can you even compare to shit like that? Even Mikey Garcia. Who like, bro, I know this is gonna be funny. Who got a better chin? Amir Khan at 147 after getting knocked out by Canelo, or Mikey Garcia at 147? Whose chin would you trust at 147 more? I understand Mikey came up 4 divisions. Whose chin would you trust more? Notice everybody is immediately saying Mikey Garcia, which is the absolute correct answer. Everybody knows Mikey Garcia has a better chin. You know what I'm saying? That's like without question, especially since he's never been knocked the fuck out at 155 by Canelo. You know what I'm saying? And Terrence Crawford got Amir Khan 2 fights after he had gotten decimated by Canelo Alvarez. And then one of those fights was Phil LaGreco, and the fight lasted 38 seconds, 40 seconds. So that wasn't even really a fight. And then his other fight was Samuel Vargas, where he almost got knocked out by him, and he got badly hurt and dropped more than once in that fight. And that was the performance before he fought Crawford. So what did people expect from Amir Khan at that current point? Meanwhile, people were actually saying that Mikey Garcia could outbox Errol Spence. And we know he has a better chin than Amir Khan. And Errol Spence skunked him 12-0. I mean, these are just better wins. You could say whatever the fuck lies you want, but these are just better wins. And that's not even including pay-per-view numbers and seats sold and all that other type of shit. My dad hit me up and he was asking, He's like, oh, what's up with this Spence Garcia? Because he knows what I do. He said, what's up with this Spence Garcia? And I said, oh, that's a good fight. And I was telling him about it. He knew because he was watching football today, Sunday football today, and they had a commercial for it. Bro, they don't top rank at ESPN. They treat Terrence Crawford's fight like a fucking secret. They don't want, shh, don't you say that. They treat Terrence Crawford fights over there like it's a fucking secret. Like they don't want to tell nobody. And he admits this. Shout out to Eno. Sean Porter should try to rematch Keith and Kell Brook before they run out. I think he could beat them. Why not avenge those losses? That could work. Bro, Errol Spence, bro, how are you the A side and on Sunday football, they're promoting Errol Spence, Danny Garcia, and you're complaining that your fights never get promoted right, and your own promoter says, I'm not even promoting you anymore. I'm going to hand your project over to my stepson, Todd DeBow. Like, what are we talking about? Y'all sound stupid. Y'all really sound stupid in the comment section. He said Mikey would beat everyone on Crawford's resume. Bro, some people think Sean Porter beat Thurman and Thurman held his own with Pacquiao. These guys are all kind of connected except for Crawford. Sean fought Thurman. Danny fought Thurman. Sean fought Danny. Sean fought you guys. Sean fought Errol. Errol fought Sean. Errol's about to fight Danny. Everyone's connected, but the only Lone Ranger is Terrence Crawford. And he nowhere in the mix. And he, for some reason, feels he has leverage. I mean, come on, bro. This is like common sense, like elementary school math. Mikey wouldn't beat a prime con. I don't know. Mikey's a technician. He got a better chin. Yeah, hey, you tripping. Mikey, who says Mikey can't beat Khan? Prime Khan was reckless. Prime Khan might fucking fly into a punch. No. Mikey hurt Broner, and Broner's tough and durable. Khan's not. Y'all just saying shit. Y'all don't know shit. Tucker Worthington. Bro, it's looking bad. He gotta make some Bernie said, don't worry about Bob, but Bob is the reason why Crawford is not the A side. But none of that made sense, that rant. Prime Khan almost lost his life to Maidana. That's what I'm saying. And Maidana vouched for Mikey's power when he was training in Robert Garcia's gym. Oh, this man is just an Amir Khan fan. He said Khan hurt Maidana. Yeah, in the first round, and then he was getting spilt around later in the fight. Bro, you don't know. Hey, should we block this dude, Kaname? Oh, block him. He got Khan in his name. Look, I see that. This is Khan. This is a mirror right there. Esco said, fuck you. All right, block all these dudes. 1, 2. Yeah. Bro, Bradis Prescott knocked out Khan. You don't think Mikey, who hurts people, like Lipinets, you don't think he can hurt him? But Khan got knocked out by Bradis Prescott too, who's more just a puncher. Mikey's a boxer puncher. Y'all don't know shit. It's okay. All right, bro. Actually, that's a good fight. Make Mikey Garcia versus Amir Khan. Winner gets Pacquiao. Yeah, make that. All right. Make Mikey Garcia versus... Mikey just dropped Jesse Vargas, who was coming from 150s. And Tim Bradley couldn't drop him. Pacquiao dropped him. Y'all sleeping on Mikey. Y'all sound stupid as fuck. Freddie Roach said Mikey hurt Manny in sparring multiple times. That's on. They don't know about Mikey. They just saying shit. Mikey mess around, break Khan life away. Mikey might fuck around and Nate Robinson. Y'all tripping. He might be Nate Robinson, the boy. He might Nate Robinson this man. Y'all tripping. Bud is delusional. He probably won 50-50 against Pac-Man. Good luck with that. Boots Ennis is a motherfucking beast. I like him. He said Khan's still looking for the Floyd fight. Facts. Oh, yeah. Mikey versus Robert Easter. That was a one-sided fight. I was at that fight. Hey, well, I'm about to get out of here. We'll talk about this more, but, you know, Bud got some choices. Bud definitely got choices where he should really think about this stuff. And this is the thing. Like, I think Bud would fight people, but my thing is like this. If you're going to make such bad business decisions that it doesn't put you in the best position to win when you could have the position to win and win over people with your legacy, that's kind of a form of ducking. Ducking comes in multiple forms. Ducking, you can lowball someone when you don't want to fight them. You could just outright duck them because, you know, make excuses. Because you notice most people aren't going to admit they're ducking anyone. Fighters are prideful, and ain't no fighter going to be like, man, I'm afraid of this guy. So, you know, you have to have some kind of covert. So I kind of lump that in. If Crawford's business decisions are so poor that it doesn't put him in the most opportunistic positions to get what he's saying he wants, then that's kind of a form of ducking. What's the difference? If you don't want to fight someone because you're scared and you have a fear of losing to him, or you don't want to fight someone because you have a fear of leaving the playpen. You know, Bud's like a kid that don't want to graduate from high school because he's afraid of college. Like, he don't know what it's going to be like moving out of state and going to a different college. And all his friends are here. Like, bro, that's not life. You better take your ass to college. You got all this exceptional, you know, wisdom and high GPA and SAT scores. Take your ass to college then. And if you choose to go to community college just because out of fear of leaving the nest, then I have to question that. You got a full ride scholarship to PBC University. I'm the kid with the most bars. I'm the kid with the analogies. Terrence Crawford has excelled in his current high school, the Omaha High, right? He's excelled at that. You're topping out all the tests. Your SAT scores are off the chart at Omaha High. All your friends are at Omaha High. You've lived in Omaha your whole life, but you have the opportunity to go to PBC University on a full ride scholarship for a sport you're good at, that you have passion to play, but you don't want to leave your family there. You don't want to have to go to college in a different state, even though this college can provide you everything that you're saying you want. You're like, I want to be a doctor. They got the best medical program in the nation. You know, you said, oh, I also want to play basketball. They got one of the best basketball teams in the nation. So if your fear of moving on prohibits you from doing what's right for you as an individual, then that's kind of like ducking, because you're withdrawn or complacent or whatever, instead of doing what's right for your future. You got to take that risk. Nothing is promised. That's how I look at it. That's how I see it. Anyway, I'm out. Holla at the kid. Yeah, Tyson looked good. You know, he still got power for sure. They say power's the last thing to go, though. Anyway, I'm getting out of here. I've been doing a chill session. I put my hours in. Smash the like button. Appreciate you guys. I'll be back with some more heat. Stay tuned to the channel. You dig. We work.